There is an ocean of everything you want: success, power, and the most satisfying relationships. It's all available and waiting for you. This is The Zone of Action with your host, Gerald Action Jackson.
Today, the subject of this podcast is choosing light over noise. Choosing light over noise, the 2% mindset. Today's episode is personal. It's a topic that's been on my heart for a little while now, and I believe it's a conversation we all need to have, especially in today's world. Let's talk about sensitivity to negativity and the intentional decision to choose the light. You know, lately I've realized that I've become more sensitive to the negativity that's swirling all around us. And I don't think I'm alone. Turn on the news, scroll social media for 5 minutes, and it's a flood of bad news, fear, division, arguments, you name it. And let me tell you something. For someone like me, who has a positive spirit and a desire to make the world a better place, it's a serious turnoff. I'm not naive. I know challenges exist. I know life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, but living in negativity, marinating in it every day, no thank you. Now, as many of you know, I'm currently working on what I hope will be an epic book, launching in late 2025. And through that journey, I've been blessed to interview some incredible people. I'm talking about individuals who are truly part of what I call the 2%. The people who rise above the noise, who don't just dream about success, but live it, breathe it, and build it. And you know what's amazing? So many of them are willing to share their story. They just ask for one thing: respect. Some have asked for anonymity. Others have shared very private insights. So while I can't give you names or personal details, I can share the golden thread that ties all these extraordinary people together. Here it is. They are unaffected by the world's negativity. Let me say that again. They are unaffected by the world's negativity. The 2%, the true builders, creators, leaders, they don't wallow in bad news. They don't let the crisis of the day dictate their emotions. They stay steady. They stay grounded. They stay focused. And one of the most striking habits I've noticed, they read far more than they scroll. Yeah, you heard me right. While many people are wasting hours scrolling social media or binge watching whatever negativity is trending, the 2% are filling their minds with ideas, strategies, inspiration, and wisdom. They are intentional about what they allow into their mental space. They know that what you feed your mind ultimately feeds your future. Now, here's another gem. The truly successful don't feel the need to flaunt it. You know, it's funny. Some of the wealthiest, happiest, most accomplished people I've spoken to, you would never know it by looking at their Instagram feed. They're not flexing cars or throwing dollar bills around. They're not chasing likes. Their validation doesn't come from social media. It comes from the quiet satisfaction of building a meaningful life. The majority, the 98%, often miss this point. They think success means loud, flashy, constant posting, but the 2% know the real flex is peace. It's having the freedom to live how you want without needing to show off. I'm beyond grateful for the access I've had to these brilliant minds. Every conversation feels like unlocking a secret vault. Every story reminds me that success is not a fluke. It's a formula. And part of that formula, protecting your energy like your life depends on it, because in a way, it does. Let me share a personal moment with you. For almost 29 years, I've been a faithful subscriber to Town and Country magazine. Yeah, some people might chuckle at that, but for me, it's one of my escapes. It's not just about luxury. It's about elegance, vision, and excellence. One of my bucket list dreams, to one day be featured in Town and Country. And every time I flip through those pages, I'm reminded that success is quiet. It's deliberate. It's sophisticated. In the latest issue, they featured this small, serene island in the Caribbean. It's not a sexy destination that influencers brag about. It's not where you go to pop bottles. It's where you go to gather your thoughts, recharge your soul, and reignite your dreams. The movers and shakers know about it. They cherish it because it's a place that protects their peace. And that's something money can't buy. It reminded me of something else I've been focused on lately. The power of intentional escape. We all need places, habits, and rituals that recharge us, that pull us back into the zone of action where we belong. And while we're on the subject of recharging, let me tell you about the book I'm reading right now. Why Not You by Will Packer. Man, if you want a dose of inspiration and fire, that's the book. Will's journey is a powerful reminder that greatness is available to anyone who chooses it, who claims it. And that's the key word, choose. We can't control the noise of the world. We can't control what people post. We can't control every event that happens, but we can choose what we focus on. We can choose to build. We can choose to rise. We can choose to keep pushing toward a life we're proud of, not just for us, but for the generations that follow. So let me bring this home. I've made a personal commitment. I'm going to continue avoiding negativity. I'm going to avoid polarizing topics. I'm going to stay out of the muck and the mire of unclean thoughts. Instead, I'm choosing to build a life, a legacy that my grandkids will be proud to inherit. Not just a bank account, not just a portfolio, but a way of thinking, a standard, a spirit of positivity, resilience, and excellence. If you're listening to this right now and you're feeling overwhelmed by the noise, let me remind you, you have a choice too. You don't have to live in the endless scroll. You don't have to marinate in drama. You don't have to let fear and outrage be your daily diet. You can unplug. You can rise above. You can join the 2% to the 98% still caught up in the endless debates, the negativity, the constant complaining. I say this with love. There's a better way. You don't have to stay there. Choose light. Choose growth. Choose action. Thank you for being part of my journey, and thank you for allowing me to be part of yours. If you found value in today's episode, do me a favor. Share it with someone who needs a reminder that the world might be noisy, but peace, purpose, and prosperity are still within reach. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, JEROLDJAX, on Facebook, Gerald Action Jackson and Zone of Action. Check out the website, GeraldJackson.com. Happiness starts with you. Not with your relationship, not with your job, not with your money, but with you in the zone of action.